Hello, and Croiso back to the Nerd Cave. I hope you're all doing very, very well. So the last couple of videos I've done have been focused on Transformers because those lads are pretty cool. And I will get back to that. But there's one thing I've been wanting to do for a little while now that I haven't been able to do. Now, I am a big retro gamer. I like the Sega. Specifically, I'm a very big Sega boy, and I have a Master System, a Saturn, and a Mega Drive. But I also have an emulator on my computer where I can play old retro games, and I've long since wanted to take footage of that and put it on videos and just play with you guys for a bit and see what you like, what you don't like, that kind of thing. Not doing Twitch streaming, I don't think. I am 45 this year, and I just don't think that's for me. So yeah, people have tried to explain it to me. Now, I like Twitch, I like watching people on Twitch. I just don't think I'd be very good at it, but I am willing to have a go at putting some stuff on YouTube. So I am going to try it tonight. I'm going to take some footage and I'm going to play some our game, specifically Ghostbusters, the Master System version of Ghostbusters, just for a little while, just a game. We'll see where we go with that. Because I think that'll be fun. But yeah, without any further ado, Ghostbusters. Okay, so here we go. This is Ghostbusters, Activision, 1984, I think it was brought out. This version wasn't. This would have been 86, 87, something like that. Yeah. It's certainly a weird game, as you can see. You've got Ghostbusters, the lyrics and the music going there. I didn't play this on the Master System originally. I did have the Master System version, but I actually played the Spectrum version, which is a little bit different. But we'll talk about that as we go through. Let's press the start button and see what happens. So you get the new game start, you get the continue start. If you put your name in on the continue start, I think it's basically a save game function. It'll take you back to however much money you earned last time you played, if memory serves. I can't remember if the Spectrum version did that. It's when it says, do you want to open an account? Anyway, we will again get to that. So my initials were my initials. Cymru. Let's put the Cymru Nerd. There you go. Welcome to the business world. You are now the proud owner of a new franchise. The bank will advance you $10,000 for your equipment. Use it wisely. We will find out how we do. Now, here we go. Select your car. It's always hilarious because really, I mean, the aim of the game is to spend as little money as possible. So you're going to go economy, common, or sports, aren't you? If you can, sports will get you there quicker, blah, 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 blah. No, everybody's going to go with the hearse because it's Ghostbusters. And then you've got all your capture equipment. So you got your marshmallow sensor there for $800. Let's do that. Your PK energy detector. That fixes the resolution or improves the resolution when you're actually trying to capture ghosts. Marshmallow sensor warns you when Marshmallow Man's coming. We'll do that later in the game. Image intensifier again, we'll do that. You can get the Super PK energy detector. You don't need that at the moment. Same with the Super Marshmallow sensor. Ghost vacuum. Vacuuming ghosts in this game doesn't really make much difference to anything. But it's a nice little... It's a hangover from Car Wars, which the game was originally based on, if memory serves. Ghost bait. Obviously, you need your ghost bait. And the most important thing... well, you've got 3 choices there. Your ghost traps, which is the ones that you're going to need for normal use. And you're going to need 3 of those at least. I usually get 4, though. When you come back with more money, if you play a game and lose and they're able to come back, then you would get the high capacity traps and the laser confinement system, which means that you don't need to go back to base. Basically, the only time you would need to go back to base is if your little men get slimed. And then, you know, try and avoid that at all costs. And then you've got the super anion beam. Don't have a clue what that does. It wasn't in the Spectrum version. I'm guessing it's a super containment beam and a ghost paralysis system there, and a turbocharger and a super ghost vacuum and a defensive wall. You're not going to need any of that. So there we go. And the first thing that happens is you've got a flashing light. So all you do is you go around this grid. And oh, it's fiddly. It's so fiddly. Press up, and then you will go to the shout, as it were, as they say in the fire service. So you've got to avoid the cars. Again, it's a bit of a hangover from the old Car Wars game. And the best way I find is you get your little men, take them right to the top, then press it, press him back. There, roughly. Press him there. Wait till the ghosts are sort of where they need to be. And then you... Come on. Press button 2. And then catch them like that. It's not always that easy. That was a pretty easy one. And then, basically, we get to relax for a little bit and wait for things to happen. So what you do, you go around this whole city grid, try and paralyze these ghosts here, the yellow ones, and that stops them going to Zool, which stops them basically forming Marshmallow Man. You can see there you've got the gatekeeper, and there you've got the keymaster trying to find each other, and you've got a flashing light down there, which means you've got to shout. Because we've gone around the board quite a lot, you've got 80 odd kilometers to get to the shout. So basically what you do, you amuse yourself by capturing ghosts. It makes no difference in this version whether you capture them or not, but it's something to do. Again, you sometimes will get cars in your way. You'll get stop signs in your way that'll try and crash into you. Again, if you crash, it makes absolutely no difference at all to the game. It's just a hangover from Car Wars that they kept in. See what I mean? You will crash. In the Nintendo version, I think that causes your fuel to drop. In this, I think the only thing it'll really do is stop you getting to the shout on time, which might cost you money, but you're going to get plenty of shouts in the next sort of 5 minutes. Stop saying shouts, Glenn, is what I'm saying there as well. But yes, like I say, sorry for the soundtrack. There's literally nothing you can really do about that. See what I mean? I was too late, and the ghosts had gone by the time I got there. So now all you do is you go around, and sometimes you will get a building that glows pink, like so. That means there is a potential ghost there. Now there should be a couple of yellow ghosts. Like I say, that just keeps you busy while you're waiting to get to the show. It gives you a bit of an experience, I guess. So again, you put the trap up here. I mean, there isn't much more to the game than this. You wait for these guys to go here. I was going to get slimed. We do get some money though, I think. Do we get some money? I can't remember. Anyway, your guy got slimed. There you go. Shouldn't take long to get to this one because it's only right next door to where I was. Hey, we've got some slimers. That's excellent. Be a bit more careful this time. So your best bet is to sort of move them as far to the right here as possible, and then sort of wait for them to converge. And then, yeah. And you've got to be mindful of... There we are, got them. You got your beam power as well, if you see on the bottom. Ooh. Oh, and the other thing is that collision detection here on the street is really bad. The Spectrum one, it's really easy to cross streets, but it isn't on this version at all. It's not really difficult, but neither is it easy. Oh, I went the wrong way then. And there you go. Try and get some of these ghosts. There you go. And I have no more traps left, so because I don't have the containment system. There we go. The thing that I noticed when I started playing this game is not only that the resolution and the graphics are way better than on the Spectrum, which they are. I mean, there's no getting around it. It's a more powerful system. But the other thing is, how short the game is compared to the Spectrum version. The Spectrum version takes a good half hour. You can usually get this done in about 10-15 minutes, depending on game conditions, I guess. Sometimes it takes a bit longer, sometimes it takes less. But like I say, it's a relatively simple game, which some people sometimes class as a negative. I don't. I actually find it quite a relaxing game. We're going to get a Marshmallow Man soon, I think. And I'm stuck. There you go. Yeah, they're really speeding through now. So I can try and stop them. There you go. And sometimes you will find that a building, instead of glowing pink, pink means impending ghost. Flashing means definite ghost. And then you will get white, which means that it's marshmallow time. It's marshmallow o'clock. Tick-tock. And then you've got to, I think it's press 1. And if you press 1, that lays your marshmallow bait. Yeah, I didn't say it had to make sense. Because it doesn't. But yeah, you lay your marshmallow bait. Ah, damn, I'm going to get slimed. No, I still got money for it. You lay your marshmallow bait, and then he doesn't stop buildings, and you don't get blamed. And it doesn't cost you money. And I'm bloody stuck. So annoying when you get stuck like that. Yay, Slimers. It's weird because I think by this point on TV, you did have the real Ghostbusters on there. There we go. So he would have been Slimer at that point. Oh, there we go. So all you do, press both buttons together. That lays the marshmallow. And he doesn't stomp buildings. You didn't see him stomp any buildings. So I don't get billed for that. Because otherwise you get billed for it. The other differences with the Spectrum game is that in this one you do have the shop you can go to. And I suppose it's a hangover from the Spectrum game that I never do that. I never do that. And I guess you should. But I don't. And yeah, I probably should at some point. I'm sure if I read in the game that it probably does make a difference. But hell, who cares, isn't it? It's a laugh, isn't it? So, my history with Ghostbusters is a bit weird and a bit late to the game. I didn't... There we go. Oof. Narrowly avoided that one. He very nearly became Marshmallow Man. It's going to... If you can look at the top there, the PKE energy is going bloody batshit crazy. There's nothing I can do about it. Anyway, so... My history with the Ghostbusters, I came very, very late to the game. It was 1987... Boxing Day 1987, and that's when I saw it on television first off, so it would have been edited quite heavily, a lot of the swear words taken out, but you know, super fun times. Ghostbusters, there we go. Oof, got him again. I've been very lucky. Usually I'm very, very bad. Oh, it's slow, isn't it? Anyway, so yeah, very late to the game with that. Everybody else, I think, had seen it by that point. But when I saw it, I went mental for it. And very, very heavily Ghostbusters influenced and a big fan of the franchise. And I am really looking forward to this new film that's coming out. I didn't mind 2016, to be fair. I think it was a bit unfocused. And that's down to the direction. That's not down to anything else. But I liked it. I liked the film. It was a fun time. Oh, there we go. I cannot move. That means the Keymaster and the Gatekeeper have come together. And this is where I really have trouble. I'm not very good at this bit at all. Because now you've got to get to this guy. And as far as I'm aware... Oh, damn. You've got to go to the right-hand side. Nah, that's it. So you've got to go to the right-hand side, apparently. And you've got to try and get through. And I never do. I never do. I never did in the old game. And now it just tells you that you were shit. But that's Ghostbusters in a nutshell. It's just basically that rinse and repeat. I really enjoy it. I find it a very de-stressing sort of a game. But yes, if you enjoyed that, try and get it. I do have it on the actual Master System that I have as well, and I'm a bit better than I am. But oh yeah, look, here we go. You can actually see the account number on there. And if you put that account number in, then it will give you $25,000 in your next go, so you get to buy better equipment and then get better at it. That's the idea of it anyway. So there's your replay value. But no, I really enjoy this game. It's not much at the end of the day. It's a bit of a silly game, but I really enjoy it. It's a good de-stressor for me and a really good throwback to when I used to play it on the Spectrum, which was always one of my favourite games because you got to play as Ghostbusters, and who at the end of the day doesn't want that. That's it from me. I should be back very, very soon, though. Possibly with another one of these, because this is quite fun to make. And I've got a load of games that I actually do want to play and try this. But yeah, anyway, let me know if there's a game you want me to try. It's probably going to be Sega, so do stick to a Sega Mega Drive or Master System game, because I really am enjoying those at the moment. But until next time, do take care of yourselves and each other. Take care. Bye-bye for now. See ya.